I thought I better explain what happened in the few months that I was gone. Okay, I had a system that I was using to take the video, edit, and post. Okay, and it was working fine for 6, 7 years. Well, then I ran into a glitch. Well, it might have not been much of a glitch if I was really technically unchallenged. If I think most people would have solved it. But, well, what happened was, in the past, I've always relied on my friends. And I thought, I better learn how this whole thing works, so I'm going to solve it myself. So I spent weeks and weeks and weeks trying to figure this out. After over a month and a half, I come to the conclusion I need a new laptop. Well, I checked the age of the laptop I've been using. It was 7 years old. Oh, that means that it's really old in terms of technology. So anyway, I went online and tried to find the best laptop for video editing. Well, it came up with the best, and it was $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Then I thought to myself, wait a minute, I don't want the best. I'm not making, full-length movies. I'm just doing a simple instructional video. So I said, what's the easiest and the best? And then it came up with this HP laptop. And it said this was number one, and then I think there was number two that was really close. Well, I went to my favorite Costco, and they happened to have this HP on sale. So click, I had it. Okay, so that's half the battle. Now I got this brand new computer that I have in the past just relied on my friends to help me get it going. Oh, this is just me hamming it up, but this is how I always felt when I got something new, something that doesn't work. And my old friend over here, Bob, he has given up. Just about the time that I got my new laptop, there was a landscape expo. They had it at the Anaheim Convention Center. And I thought, well, I used to attend these regularly when I was still in the landscape. There's also expo for nurserymen, and they had a nice one in Portland, but that was last month, and I couldn't attend that one. But anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and go check it out. And there's a few things that was interesting, some tools. And I was looking for bonsai pots. And this one here, I talked to the rep, and a lot of it is not in my line. They have some bonsai pots, but not a whole line. But anyway, my daughter lives in Irvine, which is fairly close to Anaheim. So I got there and then I got there Saturday night, and then the Wednesday morning was the expo. So I spent 2.5 days working on the computer. Well, being in the city, we have Wi-Fi. My daughter has a great Wi-Fi. And then as much as I was going to try to do it all myself, my daughter was kind enough to help me without making me feel too stupid. But anyway, there was a lot of stuff at the expo that all this new technology with the batteries and things like that. Not that I'm going to be in need of it. I just like to check things out like that. So anyway, here I am at the expo. Well, getting ready for the expo, I had 2 full days, 2.5 days. So I had my daughter help me get this new computer set up. And try to get minimal help so that I could learn how to do this, right? And I got to the point where I got it to edit. Well, one thing about that editing program in the HP computer, it's very elementary. And that's what I wanted. My videos are rather simple, right? I just usually use a lot of close-up and I need to edit so I get these and then funny noises out of the thing. Or when I get too long-winded, I speed things up. But other than that, it's rather simple, and I don't need really complex programs. So anyway, I got it going. Well, so on Sunday, we had a full day, and we spent half a day with the grandkids, but they had football and things to watch, and I'm not interested in it. So I got started working on my computer. Well, I took my memory card. Well, all this time that I haven't been posting on YouTube, I've been making videos. So I had all these things on my SD card, and I stuck it in here, and it took almost 8 hours to upload the whole thing into my computer. So I just kept watching it, and then playing with the kids and coming back. So most of Sunday was just getting the information in the computer. So on Monday, the kids are off to school. My daughter said, "You want me to take you anyplace?" I said, "No, I just want to see if I can get this going." So I spent all the time that kids were gone trying to get this computer going, the editing going. And I got it going. And so I kept working. It was almost like school. The whole day, that all the time that the kids were gone, I was on my computer and then got it going. Okay, so the first day I learned how to edit the simple program that was in here. I got it to work. But then I had to figure out how to upload to YouTube. That's where I had the problem with my old computer. Somehow the path that I had wasn't there anymore. And that it took me weeks and weeks to try to get it undone, but I couldn't figure it out. So anyway, now I got this new computer, and I'm at that point where I have it edited, and how do I get it onto YouTube? Okay, so now I have everything in the computer. So a couple more little helps from my daughter. Now I post my first one onto YouTube. That's the one that Hiro's back. Okay, so now that I got this path figured out, I'm cranking them out. I am editing, and well, I had, because she has the Wi-Fi, I could upload, right? And versus here, I'm on the hotspot, which has limited amount of data. So anyway, I'm over there in the modern world. So I posted, I edited and posted. So I'm caught up so that even if I did nothing, you will be seeing at least 2 videos a week until middle of November. So it gives me another time frame to get this, because now I'm back to reality where I don't have the Wi-Fi. Okay, so this is where I stand now. Okay, so I know how this new computer will let me edit and potentially post to YouTube without making the DVDs like I used to, right? And that's sort of the modern step. So the only thing left for me here is a high-speed Wi-Fi. But locally speaking, we are being surrounded by all these new subdivisions. I mean, we're within, 3-4 miles of some big subdivision. So I'm hoping that my Wi-Fi will come in the fairly near future. Well, the last time my daughter was here, she was checking to see the potential for the Wi-Fi, and she goes, "We're number one. Newcastle, the town that I'm in, is the number one worst Wi-Fi spot." Hey, we're number one. Okay. Anyway, I think that's hopefully going to change in the near future. So that at that point, once I get my Wi-Fi, decent Wi-Fi here, I will be posting in higher definition. I think I explained in the past, I can't do the high definition or else my 15-minute will take almost a whole day probably and then use up all my data. So anyway, that's where I stand now. So that I want to say thank you for being patient. I'm working with the best I can with the knowledge that I have. I have to thank my daughter for being patient and, kind of guide me through. But I am determined this time that I'm not going to say, "Hey, my friend, come over and set it up for me." I'm going to try to make it so that I understand the whole process and then get it going. So anyway, wish me luck, and I'll see you real soon. I'll probably post this somewhere in between, but I'm covered through November, middle of November. Oh yeah, also, all the time that I was not posting, I was also shooting my video. So I got one set of raw video that will be posted. So in the future, you'll see some of the stuff that's kind of, shouldn't he have shown that earlier? Well, I shot those earlier, but I got this one, so I posted that. So anyway, this is Hiro saying, okay, I'll see you again real soon. Hopefully things will start running smooth, and as soon as I get some decent Wi-Fi, I will increase the quality. I am also shooting all my videos in high def. I just can't post it in high def. So, okay, wish me luck. See you again real soon.